Sister Wives. Kody Brown gets secret plans drawn up for one big house. And Meri Brown called it, Kody Brown bitten by reality. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. Sister Wives star Kody Brown already knows how his 4 wives feel about living in one big house, but that apparently doesn't stop him. It looks like the patriarch goes behind the back of his 4 wives in next week's episode. Kody Brown has plans drawn up for one huge home for all his wives and kids to live in. But he's not telling anyone until he can lay it on the table in front of his wives. Most likely a few angry wives by then, considering they've told him a flat-out no. Except for Meri, that is, who didn't mind it but thought the other wives might. In the clips from the new episode coming up, Kody Brown meets with the person to draw up those plans. He tells the woman that this is the kind of stuff that can get me killed in my sleep. Next, he tells the Sister Wives camera that he knows his wives won't kill him, but they might leave. Apparently Papa Brown isn't worried about tempting fate. He plans to take these plans and present them to his wives. He gives an excuse for doing this. Kody said he doesn't want to kill his dream before his wives can see what he has in mind. Who knows, Kody Brown might get his way by the time the next Sister Wives season rolls out. After all, there's nothing mentioned so far in real time about the houses going up as planned at Coyote Pass. Still, there's no doubt about it, when he presents these plans to his wives, expect drama galore. Christine, Janelle, and Meri Brown lived together with their children and Kody Brown in one house before Robyn showed up. Seems Meri remembers that time as things going just swell. But she recently found out that wasn't the case for the other 2 wives. Apparently, they weren't thrilled with those living arrangements. Even Kody himself offered up complaints about putting 4 wives under one roof. He said it kills the intimacy he shares with his wives. So far it seems Christine makes no bones about it. Not one house, not going to happen. Now Kody Brown expects to spring this oversized house plan on his wives despite knowing he's in for a backlash. It looks like there's more to all this than meets the eye concerning Kody's sudden urge to move to Flagstaff. While one SW family member can't put her finger on it, she comes right out and says it. Aspen Brown talks into the camera next week on Sister Wives. She doesn't understand her father's sudden urgency to get out of Vegas. This up-and-coming episode leaves the Brown brood 1 month to go before they're out the door and headed to Arizona. That's pressure for sure. SW fancies himself a businessman. At least the Sister Wives family meetings offer up some comic relief to Kody's woes for the viewers. In the preview for this coming Sunday night's show, Kody has a meltdown. A few times this season fans learned that Kody Brown fancies himself a businessman. At the beginning of the season, he knocked Meri around verbally due to her lack of business experience. This occurred when she first mentioned buying the dwelling that she turned into Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Now Kody's sitting at that same table spewing about not having any money after buying the Coyote Pass building. Lots. Apparently, they have a ton of real estate to make payments on and little money left to do this. He wants the Vegas houses sold immediately, he tells his wives. Next Sunday's Sister Wives episode filmed several months ago. As of last weekend, 3 out of the 4 Vegas homes were still on the market. Maybe this one house idea is all Kody Brown feels they can afford. Sister Wives star Meri Brown owes Kody Brown one big, "I told you so." But Meri, the first wife of this patriarch, probably won't say it. TLC rolls out another new episode Sunday night and it looks like the family's baffled over Kody's urgency to get out of Flagstaff. It's finally Robyn Brown who brings this up to Kody at yet another family meeting. Then he blows up. Sister Wives, Kody Brown down to the wire. At one point during this episode, Kody's adult daughter with third wife Christine, Aspen Brown, says her piece. She looks into the Sister Wives cameras and says she feels like they are running away from something. But she doesn't know what that is. The new bride, Aspen, also talks with her mom and asks why they can't just stay in Vegas. Christine looks very serious and a bit forlorn when she tells her daughter that she's personally done with this state. But since Aspen is staying in Vegas with her new husband, Christine tells her she's going to miss her. The urgency of this move is highlighted in this new episode. And Kody Brown is put on the spot. To explain why, Robyn Brown asks Kody at the family meeting if she is sensing urgency coming from Kody. He snaps and tells his wives if they don't sell the Vegas houses they'll run out of money. It's very apparent now to Kody Brown that he jumped the gun when buying the Flagstaff property before selling their Vegas homes. He tells the camera that he's literally tripled their housing costs each month. Kody also offered up some tweets about this in real time that coincided with what goes on with the show. He admits this was a stupid way to go about this move. As the Sister Wives patriarch says below, he was so focused on the end goal that he didn't think of anything else. Apparently, like money to live on. In a recent episode, Meri Brown sat at a family meeting and offered some words of wisdom. Meri brought up all the expenses the Sister Wives family would face with this move. Plus, Meri Brown warned Kody that the mortgages on the Vegas homes along the mortgage on the land would be taxing. Meri Brown also mentioned the payments they'd need to make on the rental properties. At this point, the plan was to rent 4 homes for the 4 wives. But no one listened. While everyone was hearing the angels sing over Coyote Pass, Meri was looking at the financial piece of this move. It looks like the angels weren't singing to their bank account, but everyone ignored Meri's concerns. Yep, it seems Meri Brown called it, and now her words come back to haunt Kody this week. Kody Brown continues on with secrets this week as he meets with a woman who is about to draw up plans for a house for him. It's not one of the Sister Wives houses, but one house for the entire Sister Wives brood. Papa Brown already knows how his wives feel about living together in one house. Still, he goes ahead and has the plans drawn up anyway, keeping it a secret until he's ready to make his presentation. Kody claims he doesn't want to kill his dream of all his family under one roof until he can present the plans of this house to his wives. For some reason, he believes they'll change their mind once seeing the plans. Sunday night's episode finds the Kody Brown family with only a month to get ready for this move. Look for some unhappy faces during this episode when the kids learn they're shoving off for Flagstaff in a month. As of a few weeks ago, they were still trying to sell 3 of their Vegas homes, so it sounds as if they're still bleeding money. Sister Wives star Kody Brown tends to wind his family up when relocating to a new home, as he's not a guy who takes his time. The Brown brood's move to Flagstaff last summer evoked tears, anger, and frustration from his loved ones. But relocating to Arizona looks like a cakewalk compared to the last time they packed up and left. Sister Wives. Kody Brown battles a different kind of heat this time. Kody Brown moved his family to Flagstaff last summer, which is highlighted in a new Sister Wives episode due to air at the end of March. Facing the task of moving the contents of 4 homes and the belongings of almost 24 people was bad enough. But now add sweltering heat. Doing all this work in triple-digit temps of Las Vegas brought frustration to the highest levels for this family. Still, they must consider this a smooth move compared to 7 years ago. That's when Kody Brown packed up his family and came to Vegas. That move to Sin City was a nightmare. Along with the tears and anger it caused, their last transplant caused fear. It was actually a story that was about to break by the entertainment site TMZ that prompted them to head out in the dark of night. This chapter of Sister Wives was a nightmare for the spouses. Starting with reports emerging that Kody Brown and his family were the focus of a couple of investigations. Kody got wind of a probe by the Lehigh Police Department and the Utah Attorney General over their polygamous lifestyle. It was the Sister Wives show that prompted these investigations. Seems Kody Brown and his wives managed to stay under the radar as polygamy was outlawed in Utah. But the reality show drew attention to the Brown family. Fear took over as Meri, Christine, Janelle, and Robyn worried about the police showing up at their door any minute. Back then Kody pulled the family together to give them all a rude awakening. SW. Kody Brown desperate to keep family together. The patriarch reminded everyone that traditionally when the law got involved with polygamous families, they'd split them up. Frantic that this might be the case for the Sister Wives family, they literally bolted out of the town of Lehigh, Utah. Fear motivated the family, so for 3 days, the Sister Wives women attempted to pack up what they could. But they ultimately ended up leaving furniture, toys, and other belongings behind. They kept this move on the down low, not even informing the schools the kids were moving. Janelle became panicky and wanted to go after just 2 days of rushing around and packing. The fear of the law coming to their home rattled her. A few of the other wives advocated for just one more day to pack up the things not ready for transport. Then they got wind of TMZ about to report Kody Brown's plans to leave, and that made the decision for the sister wives brood. SW. 4 flat tires and angry kids. They left, in the darkness of night, on a trip that caused them nothing but trouble. The caravan consisted of several overpacked vehicles. Furthermore, during their 6-hour trip to Vegas, they got 4 flat tires. Christine suffered an emotional breakdown during the last Kody Brown family move. Dealing with their angry kids and stuck on the highway with flat tires did her in. The kids were fuming about the move. Then they waited hours along the side of the highway for help with roadside assistance. Yep, Christine lost it. Janelle had to leave behind a good job, and she later said her relationship with Kody suffered from this move. Kody Brown told the sister wives cameras at the time that Vegas became his Plymouth Rock. He considered this city a sound, safe place for religious freedom. Since Kody Brown claims his plural marriage is religiously based, he wants to practice that religion with his 4 wives without fear of prosecution. Apparently, this city feels safe for Kody and his clan when it comes to their religion. SW. 1 small rental home. They get to Vegas and all shuffle into one small rental house. This place acted as their temporary home until they found somewhere to live. From what it looked like back then, no one in the Kody Brown group had a job, so it looked like their sister wives' salary was their main income. When the veteran fans of Sister Wives watch this new move for the Kody Brown tribe, it will look like child's play in comparison to the last one. Still, Kody Brown seems to have some of that urgency he had during their move out of Utah several years ago. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box. Also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.